Blockchain. Modern technologies enable transparent insight. In a world of market movements and uncertainty, there is a strategy based on mathematics instead of speculation. Most people try to predict the market. They hope for rising prices or react to falling markets. But what if there was a way to take advantage of price differences between different trading venues instead of being dependent on market movements? A warm welcome to OneTrade. OneTrade uses modern inter-exchange arbitrage technology to identify and efficiently exploit price differences between different cryptocurrency exchanges. Transparency, automation, and traceability are at the heart of everything we do. Every transaction is based on real trading activity and can be tracked via public blockchain data. Modern technologies enable transparent insight into the processes. Through intelligent systems, international trading connections, and a high-performance infrastructure, an environment is created that is designed for efficiency, security, and scalability. OneTrade combines innovative technology with a clear focus on transparency and accessibility. The goal is to make modern arbitrage solutions accessible to a broad community. The future of digital trading solutions begins today. OneTrade, transparent arbitrage, modern technology, global opportunities.
Okay, guys, all right. How did you like this new video that we have, presentation? I'm still getting used to how to, how to stop sharing my screen. Okay, there it is. So guys, give some reaction. Do you like this video? We'll have more promo videos on different languages. They will be finished, will be ready at the end of this week. I hope in Friday. So again, guys, welcome everyone. Good morning, good day, good evening. This special presentation I'm doing because, guys, we have a lot of our partners, our honorable partners who are living more far away from us. From North America, we have from South America. That's why I decided to do 2 times per week business presentation. One for the Europe, that's for time that fits better, 4 p.m. Moscow time, and one for our good friends, honorable friends from North America, from USA, Canada, and of course South America. We have a very big community from there. So guys, greetings again. I'm your host, Vladislav Stefanov. I am your global ambassador of OneTrade, and I'll try to do the best presentation possible so you have a clear understanding what is OneTrade product and the company. Okay, guys, we have 17 people on the Zoom. Let me check who is here. Alex Villa, my buddy from United States, is here. So many familiar faces. I see Carl Jorgen. Okay, I see Daniel Sopa. We had some good chat just the other day. Ileana Ilieva, I see. Welcome, very nice. I guess you were from United States, but you have a Bulgarian name. I'm familiar with Bulgarian names because I grew up in Bulgaria. Actually, guys, I speak 4 languages, so don't judge me like really hard about my English. It's not my mother language. I speak Russian. It's my mother language. I speak Bulgarian because I grown up there. I speak Norwegian because I lived in Norway 6 years, so I understand also a little bit Swedish and a little bit Danish, okay? And Russian, Bulgarian, Norwegian, and of course English. Okay, guys, let me just read really quick, go through the charts. Okay, we have USA, Vietnam. Wow, the whole world is here. We have Nigeria. OBM is from Nigeria. Professor Obang, our honorable top leader, leading the Nigeria African team. We have Alex Villa from Southern California, very nice. Christian from Germany, Trier, nice. We have even from Hawaii, wow, Hirsch. Watching from Canada, Micah from Nigeria, yes, welcome. Germany, we have London even in the house. We have UK, nice. Speak English. Berlin, Switzerland. Okay, guys, actually we have the whole global, okay? The whole world is here because personally I know we have more than 200 countries. That's what we have achieved just in 4 to 5 months from the very beginning, okay, of the story, okay, guys, of ArbCore / OneTrade. So let me move to the presentation today. I will just share my screen again and open my slides. Now I'll try to cover, do like this. Okay. Okay, now the presentation is good. The other day was I couldn't. Okay, I need to scroll. Yeah, this is what I was talking about. The other day was not working, but I have because they're using a more difficult language, you know, and terms. I have write down on more understandable language. Okay, so what is OneTrade? Okay, OneTrade is an open crypto arbitrage available to everyone. Okay, OneTrade provides access to cryptocurrency arbitrage opportunities through automated trading systems. The key features of OneTrade, based on trading across multiple cryptocurrency exchanges, transparent transaction tracking, licensed business operations, automated profit withdrawals, smart contract integrations. I will go through my, no, let's leave it. This will be the summary. I was using, ChatGPT, but didn't do like quite great job. So I'll go through the slides and then we'll make at the end that will be the summary. So what I love the most about OneTrade, it's automated, fully automated and logical. Yeah. Every bits and piece that you see in OneTrade is actually fully automated, and it's coded, through different specific algorithms, So the transaction IDs of the arbitrage transactions are displayed in the public blockchain register. This is one of the strongest, and key parts of OneTrade. There is no hidden fees. I've seen many different companies before, and they all have hidden fees. Withdrawal fees, deposit fees, and others. So the transparency of OneTrade cryptocurrency arbitrage ensured by the publicity of the blockchain. The blockchain is security and trust. Any OneTrade participant can verify their transactions, arbitrage transaction from their back office. Let's go to the next one. As I mentioned earlier, it's open and public API. Every OneTrade arbitrage participant has access to a trading on crypto exchanges, open trading processes in order books, simultaneously across 2 accounts on crypto exchanges. Clients can see at what price and what portion of the pool is being sold or bought. Clients can see when opposing orders are used and at what price. And this, everything you can see in your back office. Clients can see the overall result of the buying and their actual spreads. Buying and selling, inter-exchange arbitrage. So we can call OneTrade, it's inter-exchange arbitrage, guys. Remember this word. And what this inter-exchange arbitrage does, it's open trading processes in order books simultaneously across 2 different crypto exchanges accounts. So OneTrade, they have made it, clear and transparent for you. And this, I believe, it's the number one, the strongest key point, of OneTrade. That is 100% transparent. Let's go to the next page. The second thing that I love the most about OneTrade arbitrage, that is a stable source of income. And it's not based on speculations. And we are not dependent on the volatility. People ask me, yeah, but what will happen if Bitcoin, drops more? OneTrade arbitrage is based on mathematics purely and only, and on the price differences, not more market volatility. Systematic adherence to security measures and careful calculation of each trade ensures safe trading on platforms owned by the RB Group brand. Okay, guys, OneTrade is under the RB Group, okay, brand. This is very important. I want you to remember, guys. And RB Group brand owning also the exchanges that we are using, right? We have 4 exchanges on OneTrade platform. So it's a significant arbitrage volumes ensure a stable high arbitrage delta using counter P2P orders when trading on exchanges guarantees the speed of sales and purchases. Simultaneous, again, this word, guys, remember this, simultaneous sales and purchases, verified accounts, and low fees eliminate any risks. We earn as makers, we create the market. We do not engage in speculation in the spirit of get in while you can, fast. We're the ones who post listings and manage our flow of trades. This guarantees flexibility and control. Guys, the first day I will go like this through the slides, because I will tell you one thing, what happened last time. Last time, I opened the PDF presentation, actually, the official presentation, just at the month 2, after 2 months. Everything I was, doing the presentation and I was talking about, sharing, I was talking from my, from my own experience. So, it's a constant liquidity and a high level of transaction security, okay? RB Group exchanges that I mentioned earlier are continentally licensed and aggregate liquidity for Asia, Africa, North America, South America, Europe, providing a favorable price climate for arbitrage. Okay, guys, we're on the all continents. So each RB Group exchange receives liquidity from multiple sources in its region, Binance, Kraken, and you see them, the exchanges. The OneTrade arbitrage strategy is backed by unrivaled market depth, the liquidity aggregation engine that covers global volumes with minimal slippage at the level of top-tier platforms. Guys, I know there is a lot of technical parts, but the good thing about OneTrade is if you understand the technical part, you can actually answer, you can answer any question that they ask you. Because if you don't understand the technical part, you'll be lost. And when they ask you, but what does it mean this? Or how does OneTrade works? How the arbitrage works? And you don't know what to answer. So guys, repetition, every time you repeat something, you learn, you remember, you remember more. When you read one book one time, you remember 15%. You read book second time, you remember maybe 20% or 30%, and so on. So we are going to repeat a lot until everyone, learn it like ABC, So risk reduction and legality. Independent of third-party rules or liquidity provider exchanges, licensed RB exchanges act as intermediaries for arbitrage. This is, guys, very important. Why this is so, secure and sustainable? Because we have risk reduction and legality in the same time. Best spreads and interchangeability. The ability to simultaneously select the best bid and ask prices from multiple liquidity provider sources. Execution at institutional level allows for large blocks trades with minimal market impact. Guys, I would say we are really we're really blessed to have OneTrade, because before I only could hear, and for sure I knew that big hedge funds, big foundations, would be able to have a tool like this, long-term, sustainable with maximum security and less risk. So guys, we are all blessed, guys. You are blessed to have OneTrade. So we aren't just building our own market. We're creating the ultimate environment for legal inter-exchange arbitrage. That's what, OneTrade is the best in building their own market, creating the ultimate environment for legal inter-exchange arbitrage. So the arbitrage on spread always positive. And I'll explain why is that, okay? To be honest, I never seen the daily percentage drop less than 1%. And there is explanation why. It's always depending on the cryptocurrency and the demand, yeah? We do not operate with market volatility. We choose the best market offer, always, okay? One thing I know about OneTrade, that they don't have only arbitrage bots that are constantly, looking for the best, trades and executing them, but they have something that it's called security bots. I don't know if you heard this first time, but let me explain. They have something that it's called security bots, and the security bot will check if this trade is successful or it's the opposite. unsuccessful. So usually if it's successful, will be shown in the screen green, and the bot will be executing it. And if it's in red, it will deny it. Okay. And this is one of the, I would say, one of the secrets of OneTrade, why they're so good, and successful in doing arbitrage in long term, and profitable as well. So 35%, guys, we can say from 30% minimum per month. This is a systematic approach. We analyze the market, filter requests, post profitable offers, minimize risk, and scale results. And here is the explanation. The difference between buying and selling rates can be from 0.25%. Can it be less? Yes. Can it be more? Yes. And with repeated transaction, this becomes a significant source of stable income. You can see in your back offices that each cycle, we call it like a pool cycle, okay? Once you come into OneTrade and you fund your account, there will be a timer that will show, like, in the next 30 to 60 minutes, it will add you to the next available pool, if you have noticed, okay? And there is something like we call it like a pool cycles, when there is a forming new pool and where there is an open new trade. And usually when there is an open new trade, it can close in 1 hour to 1.5 hours, up to 2 hours, guys. Depends. So don't constantly ask about why you earn a little bit less or a little bit more. The percentage with OneTrade is not fixed. Okay, it's not fixated. It's never been promised that you earn 2% daily or 3% daily, but it's actually never drops below 1%, because there is always difference. One of the best thing about arbitrage, while I love arbitrage, and I think this is the best place to be today for generating, significant profits, to making life-changing income, because there is always price differences on the market. And if difference between buying and selling rates can be from 0.25%, imagine if half of the day on the standard packages, every trade is closing with 0.2 or 0.25 trades, and how many trades you can make close per day, every 1 hour or every 2 hours. Yeah, they can be a lot of trades, they're adding up. So I think also the entry point is also very low. Why do I think like that? Because what is 100 USDT today? 100 USDT, $100 is like 2 dinners, 2 times to go out today. So I think it's very affordable, even for countries. We have a lot of countries that are not very rich and don't have the possibilities that we have. We have a big team from Nigeria, we have a big team also from Philippines, and we have also big teams also from South America. And some of these countries, for them, even $100 to find, or $200 and $300, it's not so easy. So starting from 100, that's the minimum to join the arbitration pool. And you will generate, once you have fund, and press start button. Very important. Once you fund is not enough, there will be a start button, and when you press the start button, we'll be searching for the next available pool. You need to press it. Until you press it, you're not in the game, you're not arbitraging, and you're not profiting. So once you start the button, you open a contract with the company, okay, and you'll get invoice for your specific fund. And maybe the third, one of the next, my favorite things about OneTrade is that the minimum withdrawal is just $10. Okay, guys. Again, it makes it much easier for people who cannot start with more than 100, or for example, more than $1,000 per day. With 1,000, with $500, for example, if they start, and the arbitrage daily is 2%, you would be able actually to withdraw every day, $10, which is withdraw daily, which is really amazing. So once you reach $10 and you have set up your wallet address, it will be automatically withdraw and sent to your wallet address. And this is one of my favorite things, because I would say like this: we have one problem less, and it's Many companies, you make deposit, yeah, before we all experienced that. You make your deposit, and every time you want to make withdrawal, you are nervous and you're thinking if your withdrawal will go through. Here, guys, you don't have to be nervous and stress anymore about it. You set up your wallet address, and every 25 hours, every 24 to 25 hours, will be sent automatically to your wallet address. You use MetaMask or Token Pocket, any. I'm not promoting them, I'm just sharing. You can use. Just be careful with centralized exchanges because they can be asking a lot of questions. Okay, so how do they do it? You know, the automatic withdrawal. It's done through smart contract. The team behind OneTrade, I will tell why I choose them and I like to work with them. Evgeniy Levin, the CEO, you know, and his brilliant team. I think they have raised up the standards. You know, they have raised up the level so high that I haven't seen more professional team actually on the market. They have the best developers in the world. You know, they can literally develop anything. They can develop blockchains, they can develop exchanges, they can develop smart contracts, they can develop bots. And the thing about Evgeniy Levin and his team, they've been doing arbitrage more than 8 years, guys. And they are the best in arbitrage. So let's go to the next slide. Guys, I can be sounding sometimes a little bit hypey. It's just my enthusiasm, guys, okay? I'm not trying to hype you. I'm just trying to share my, emotion, just my energy and my feeling with you guys. I hope you receive it positively. Okay, so this is what I was talking about, that once you fund your account, you receive, like you get a contract with OneTrade, and you will receive something, trading contract, and you receive like invoice. And the contract establishes the conditions for partner arbitrage trading. The contract obligation, clients receive 200% of the volume under management to their personal wallet address participating in the arbitrage operations. Obligation terms. The contract is considered fulfilled when the total amount of payments reaches full coverage of the obligation amounting to 200% of the contract investment. So resources for execution, profit is generated from the results of the open arbitrage and only, okay? So the heartbeat, okay? The heartbeat of OneTrade is our arbitrage, okay? Without arbitrage, without this brilliant, business model, without this amazing arbitrage bots, security bots, anything of this wouldn't be possible, okay? Let's go to the next one. Again, for people who like to use more, Telegram, we have a fully, you can fully synchronize with your web app, the Telegram mini app, okay? You can actually go through your web app and link it to the Telegram mini app. If it's not available, soon will be. Why they choose to work with Telegram? Because Evgeniy Levin and his team, they think and they confirm and approve and say that the Telegram is one of the safest, messenger, let's say, messenger apps today. Okay, and for also for business. The Telegram mini apps are also very secure, highly very secure, because only you have access through your Telegram account. And if your Telegram account get compromised, that's why that's the only risk. That's why you need to have a very high security measurements on your Telegram mini app, like Face ID, password, pass, and like the highest security measure. If everything is in track, like nobody can get access to your Telegram, and it's one of the safest places. Let's go to the next one. So guys, that was a little bit about OneTrade, and now I want to go through the compensation plan, okay? We've been going for 28 minutes. I don't want to hold much of your time. I know, guys, you have all busy schedules, but I also want to give you best presentation so you have clear understanding about the product itself and possibilities. Why partners choose OneTrade? OneTrade has developed a transparent model for generating capital reserves. So why we all love arbitrage, yeah? Why we have more than 30,000 people active in OneTrade already? Because arbitrage gives us peace of mind, guys. Peace of mind and peace of heart and confidence. Yeah, big time confidence. So OneTrade investors are backed by the company's fully licensed and legal operations. Contractual obligations are fulfilled daily through profit spreads generated from transparent inter-exchange arbitrage. Arbitrage profits flow from exchange wallets into smart contract, enabling daily automated withdrawals directly to the client's personal wallet. And we have three ways that you can earn, okay, in OneTrade. The first one is the 5% direct bonus. Yeah, let's call it like this, guys. Direct referrals, yeah? 5% direct bonus on more simple language. So arbitrage programs and profit distribution. Standard arbitrage will give you 50% of the net profit from each arbitrage trade is credited to the client's balance, okay, to the investors and clients' balances. Yeah. The remaining 50% is allocated to cover operating expenses and marketing programs. Guys, this is very important. So the standard arbitrage is going 50-50. 50 for you and 50 goes for the company. And with this 50%, the company is covering all operating expenses and the marketing program. And then we have a second option, which is pro arbitrage. It's starting from 100K, okay, and above. Anything below 100K, no. If you have $100,000 on your balance, you will be automatically into the RB Pro, okay, in the pro arbitrage. And the pro arbitrage gives you 75% of the net profit from each arbitrage trade, okay? It's credited to you. And the remaining 25% is allocated to cover operating expenses and marketing programs only, okay? So for the pro, 75% goes for you and 25% goes to the company. The retained profit stabilizes the ecosystem and offsets costs for marketing initiatives and partner programs, okay? So that was, guys, and a little bit more explanation about the 5%. For example, I'll give example with $1,000, okay? You're already active. You bring your first client, okay, your partner with $1,000. You get immediate direct bonus in your back office, 5%, which will be $50. And this $50 you can withdraw anytime you want. So the next one is one of my favorites. And this is a progression in development. Yeah, this is we call it the 3% of your network income from 33 levels, okay? This is actually the daily revenue. It's your daily network revenue. So for example, if your team today, your total team make $10,000 today, right? Pure profit. The 3% of the 10,000 will be 300, correct? And your profit will be 300. I hope I didn't mistaken. Not the best in math. 3% of 1,000 should be 1,300. Should be 300. Yes, correct. That's how easy it is to to count it. So if your team is making $10,000 today profits, you'll be making 3% of their profits, of their earnings, which will give you daily $300 every day, and it's just going to grow as your team is growing. We have also ranking table, okay, ranking system. So for you to be able to start earning 3% from your network income from 33 levels, you have to rank up. And in the next slide, I will show you all the ranks. Here, I can give you just a little example that the first rank, the minimum rank is bronze, and you will be qualified to earn from first to third level, okay? And I can give a little bit more better example. Suppose your suppose your network structure is 1 million USDT, okay, in volume. The system tracks volumes across all active levels, okay, all your 33 levels, how many levels you have opened. On average, every 24 hours, your partner's arbitrage spreads amounted to 20,000 USDT. So if you have a volume of $1 million, your partners will be making on average $20,000 daily, yeah? And from their profits, 20,000, you'll be making 600 USDT per day. So that was better explanation. I should give this explanation because it's already here than the earlier. So let's go to the next slide, one of my favorite slides. Guys, we have 11 ranks: bronze, silver, gold, platinum, diamond, royal, grand, infinity, eternal, VIP partner, and premium partner. So the bronze is very easy and simple. The first three are very easy to achieve. Bronze, personal deposit. Yeah, here's a little bit higher entry, but it's it's especially presented for people who have experience in network marketing and building, who has teams. So personal deposit will be 500 USDT, and you need two personal partners, okay, two directs, and the volume of them must be minimum 1,000 USDT, okay, and you will be qualified to make $1,000 per day. Like, no, I'm not saying it correctly. You cannot make $1,000 per day just with this. But if you have, for example, big volume in your first, 3 levels, let's say someone come like with 1 million, and if someone come with 1 million in your first to third level, yeah, and for example, you're making $1,000 per day, yes, you're qualified, you can withdraw it. But with such a small volume, if you have just $500 personal deposit and $1,000 with two directs only, no, that's not going to make you $1,000. So I hope you understand me. I corrected myself. So you have to grow, of course. Silver, gold, and above, it will give you more opportunities. But each rank requires more personal deposit and more in your directs. So the highest rank that we have is a premium partner. For everyone who is like bold enough, who has a full confidence in the company, some, larger investors, or fund who can afford like put $1 million in personal deposit, and in their directs, 2,500,000, they will be premium partners. They will be premium partners, not VIP. They will be premium partners of OneTrade, okay? And they will be able to withdraw $1,000 daily. That's like minimum. That's just from the network program. Okay, let's go to the next. I hope we had clear. Okay, each rank, if we take bronze, you need 2 directs. Silver, it's 3 directs. Gold is 4 directs. And up to premium partner, you need 12 directs. Guys, there is no time for questions. This will be strictly just presentation and marketing, okay? That we go through the most important, part, and everyone understands. Guys, you need to understand the basics. You need to understand the technical parts of OneTrade, and you need to understand the marketing and compensation plan to not ask these questions later on. And we will have, I guess, tomorrow. Yeah, I think with tomorrow we'll have a leadership call. And on the leadership call, I'm only inviting, leaders, active leaders, no newbies, no new partners. We're going to have questions, and answers there. And we're going to, discuss more important topics there, okay? It's a leadership call. It's not a, guest, for guest call or presentation. So the first one was 5% direct bonus. The second one was this one, 3% of your network daily income. And the third one of my favorite is like the cashback, guys. Oh, the cashback is amazing. I can give just a little bit short example that if you reach $100,000 network volume, you will receive 2% cashback, which is like a $2,000, you receive back. It's one time the cashback bonus, and the cashback bonuses gets more sweet and more nice once you leveling up. Okay, leverage OneTrade to unlock your full potential. In the world of financial management, the leader is resilient, transparent, balanced, and stable strategic player. Here, there is not only public and verified arbitration with OneTrade, but also unique, economically sound financial strategy. So guys, thank you very much for staying till the end. Guys, for paying close attention. I hope you like the presentation, guys. Give some thumbs up, you know, some hearts, reactions. I'm welcoming everyone to the leadership call. We'll have a question and answers there one time per week. We can discuss important topics. Let me read the chat, like really quick. I will go through the chat because we kept the chat open today. Maybe something I can answer. Thanks so much, CEO Sir Levin, for making it happen, and Coach Vlad for the nice presentation. Thank you, Nancy. I really appreciate it. Yes, 300. Thank you, guys. Thank you for helping. Wow, amazing, guys. So much positive comments. Guys, you're, you know, true leaders. You're true warriors, guys. Together we are one big family. Together we are one big OneTrade family, guys. And I appreciate each one of you guys. You've been over 100 people on our first presentation. it's so late. It's late for Europe, but it's just the day starting for North America and South America. So guys, God bless you and your families. Thank you everyone for watching till the end. I hope you got clear and better understanding what is OneTrade, about the company, about the product. And I'm waiting for you and looking forward to see you on the leadership call and on the next presentation. Thank you, guys. It was your honor leader, Vladislav Stefanov, and host today. God bless you guys. See you till next time.